Can you give advice on how to make friends generally?
That is an extremely broad, difficult thing to handle. I don't know if I can offer such general advice on making friends. It's pretty all over. Right now, all I can really do is talk about quality cosplay. Because people who cosplay are all freaks, you know. I don't think anyone... Nobody who cosplays... Yeah, do mini-golf. Exactly, Kat. Nobody who cosplays doesn't throw it back with a vengeance. Here's a hot tip, lads. I know all of you are busted nuts imagining having a hot cosplayer GF, but they generally, overwhelmingly, do not want to fucking cosplay. Because it's a lot of work to assemble an outfit. Not just makeup or whatever, but like if the outfit gets damaged, you know? Which, I mean, fucking, right? Like, yeah. So if you're, yeah, it's wanting to fuck a cosplayer in cosplay is like wanting to fuck a drag queen in drag. It's like, nah, they worked pretty hard in that outfit. I don't think, yeah, I don't think they're gonna... You do sex naked? Well, mostly. I do think it's pretty hot. You know when they bend over and they're wearing the thong that's so skinny that you can see their asshole through it, like on both sides? Like it's not, the string of the thong isn't wide enough to even cover the hole or whatever, and then you pull it aside and fuck them. I think that's hot. But that's like barely wearing any clothing. That's like a very minimal... Oh, but they're really horny in hotel con after parties? Yeah, but that's usually like specific to the event. Cosplayers love fucking, in the hotel rooms nearby. Yeah, exactly, Kat. Aren't there orgies at Comic-Cons? Yeah. But again, that's like very specific to the event, you know? Also, the vibes at those con fuck parties can vary tremendously. Not to say there aren't good ones, but sometimes the situation you'll have is you'll get like these antisocial, like weeb nerd types who really want to fuck hot cosplayers. So they'll go around, and they have lots of money, like they're rich. And they'll like go around, they'll be like, you look good, want to join my party after? And they'll like basically try to like manufacture an orgy. The real effective way to, listen, okay? If you ever want like to fuck in a hot cosplay orgy, and you're like just a regular looking guy, like not even a super hot guy, but like a regular looking guy, okay? Are you guys ready for the hot tip? First of all, get good at cosplay. Second of all, be good at illustration. Third of all, in the convention center. Oh god, hold on. Okay, anyway, listen up, alright? I'm gonna give you all the hot cosplay orgy getting in secrets, okay? First of all, learn how to cosplay. It's really not that hard. Just put in a little bit of effort, you fucking degenerate, okay? We're talking about cosplayer pussy here. This is gold that you need to work for, alright? Don't be lazy. So first of all, learn how to cosplay. Second of all, be decent at illustration. Third of all, sit in the hallways outside of the exhibition rooms in the convention center and be drawing something on a big sketch pad in one of the areas where people sit down to eat, which is everywhere because they never have enough like seating at any of the fucking anime expos where people cosplay at, okay? People are going to sit next to you and a lot of them are going to be hot ass chicks, okay? Then strike up conversation, okay? You're doing great so far. Now here's the critical point, okay? Are you ready for it? Okay? You need to identify which of the people you're talking to are desperately horny. I understand this sounds like a cartoon suggestion, but it's not. If you are at an anime expo, sitting down talking to people, there are going to be people who are normal, and there are going to be people who look like the human personification of a person drawing a horny Wojak or whatever.
80% of us can't even get a mid. What makes you think we have a remote chance at fucking a hot cosplayer? MFs think a fedora as a costume.
I am trying to help you. You're hot, you can't help us, Uggos. No. Listen, okay? Do you got... Okay, for those of you who have been to conventions, you know what I'm talking about, right? Conventions are absolutely fucking full of people who are desperately horny and get few opportunities for socializing, men and women. It happens all the time, like, all over the place, at all conventions where people cosplay, okay? So, yeah, if you're there, like, learn to identify the signs, okay? When talking to people. Just strike up casual conversation, alright? And once you have identified the ultra-horny people, okay? Talk to them about whatever piece of media they're cosplaying from. You can ask them what it's from, okay? You don't have to, like, know everything all the time, okay? And then you're in. If you're talking to a desperately horny person while sitting down, eating food, and having a conversation about the thing they're cosplaying, you're basically, like, hovering You're basically on one of those scissor lifts that have you 10 feet in the air, and you're standing with the ball in hand in front of the hoop, okay? You just need to drop it into the hoop. Oh, also, you need to have money for, like, an ultra fucking super overpriced hotel room nearby, okay? Good luck. Be cosplaying as the person they're in a relationship with. Look, anyone who goes to these things to get dicked, I mean, whatever the state of their relationship is, you know, I don't know if they're poly or whatever, but, you know, Vaush, make sure to tell them to shower first. Yeah, shower first, you fucking degenerates.
Does your advice generalize to furry conventions?
No, because in furry conventions, you don't have to do anything to get in the horny cons. In anime cosplay conventions, you have to do a bit of work. In furry cons, I'm pretty sure you can literally just, like, walk up to people and just grab their junk or something. Don't do that, that's assault. But I feel like that's how, like, that's the vibe there. Don't do that. It's called glumping. Sorry. Do you know about Rainforest? Yep. Have I ever been to a furry convention? I've never been to, like, I've never, like, attended one, but when we were, like, years and years ago, when we were, like, apartment scoping in, Seattle, we were, like, between housing appointments, like, which place to look at, and, we saw there were people in furry costumes walking around downtown.
True. I went to a furry con with furry friends and had multiple offers to get my dick sucked.
Yeah, literally, they're, like, crazy horny. It's, like, all fucking gays, too. But anyway, we were driving around. We had some time before our next apartment, like, walkthrough. And we saw a bunch of furries walking around, like, downtown. So we parked nearby, and we saw they were congregating around a hotel. So we just went in, and I went in the main area, and somebody recognized me.
Vaush brushed his beard. He's a groomer confirmed.
I actually got fucking recognized, like, immediately walking in there. So I guess I know my audience.
As a self-described furry, I'm surprised at how many furries get upset at the idea that the fandom is closely linked to the perpetual horny posting and porn.
I just think some furries get, like, self-conscious about it because they don't want the non-sexual elements of the furry stuff they do to be, like, roped in with the sexual stuff, because that kind of, like, implicates them. You know what I mean? It's like, then it's like, oh, you're doing some perverted stuff, but in that moment, they're not doing anything perverted. But, like, yeah, furry community and identity is like fucking 90% horny shit. Yeah, Miss Moon, but I'm talking about quality cosplay anime convention pussy.
Grug's in the chat if you want to turn Vaush's canvassing event into an orgy.
No coming while we're canvassing. No cheese wheel if you come. Doctor Who cosplayers don't put out because they're all asexual. Haha, true! Except for those freaks that are super into the 11th Doctor.
As a cosplayer, the drama at conventions between cosplayers isn't worth the hotel room sex, to be completely honest.
You just gotta rise above the drama. If you're talented like me, you can do that.
Should Israelis in one area agree to keep paying ethnic, or national, Palestinians an increasing amount until enough ethnicities move out? Or vice versa?
What does this have to do with anime pussy? What? Yes. Or no. Whatever answer is better. What? What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're with a group of people or like some fucking convention orgy or whatever, here's the secret: if there's drama, just fucking ignore it. Literally, that's all you got to do. Just be like, if you're there and your fucking dick's out and people are arguing or whatever, or people are being fucking weird, just go like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. Put your pants on, go get some food, and maybe later you can come back. And if they're there, they're all good, and if they're not, they're not. You know, people get so invested. Oh god, and don't ever get involved in drama when you're horny. Because when you get involved with drama when you're horny, all the positions you're going to take and sides you're going to defend are just you being horny. Like you trying to like get your nut taken care of, you know? Like you're going to hear people arguing, like your brain will do one thing, okay? But your dick is going to be like, all right, listen, okay? Now this bitch is right, but this other bitch, I'm pretty sure she's closer to sucking your dick if you agree with her. So don't do it. Yeah, always debate post-nut. Always nut. Rub one out before you argue with the cosplay chicks. Or guys, you know, I'm not trying to be cis heteronormative here, okay? Always masturbate. Always be coming. Unless we're canvassing.
Vaush canvassing orgy will have the bussy also consider the following PP poo you.
If you all think I'm having an orgy with my fans, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not even letting you people touch me. I'll be wearing one of those big Amogus breath shields.
Do you debate solely while in post-nut clarity?
Yes, every time. I always nut before streams where I know there will be a debate. I'm not crazy. What if post-nut doesn't help? Not again, I guess?